Alrighty then, hey guys, it's Twisted Logic Productions here, and today I'm actually going to be showing you how you can add, you know, those subtitles that you see in like Minecraft trolling or Peeeeewdiepie and Markiplier's videos, and they just make the videos even more funny. And I thought, why not? I would show you how you can, from start to finish, create and add them to your videos. Okay guys, so first things first, I've noticed that Peeeeewdiepie and Markiplier seem to use the same sort of font. So I looked on thefont.com and I actually found the font that they use, or either that or it's very, very similar. And I'll leave a link in the description, and here it is up here. So it's called Feast of Flesh. You can download the normal or attack the version. I went with the normal. Download it, install it, and it just seems to be the sort of one that they use. So then once you've done that, we can get on to the adding it to the video. So to do this, what I like to do is using the audio track that you're going to be syncing the subtitles to, what you want to do is make it slightly bigger, and then what you want to do is, as you can see the audio waves in it. So what we can do is zoom in using this, and then we can see where the parts of audio start and all of that, but it's easier to find where to add the subtitles to. Guys, I just removed half of this video because I didn't need it and it was making it lag, sorry. And so by the way, this is what we're working with. Alrighty then. And yeah, so we're going to add subtitles to it. So what I like to do is, because it seems that if you say something really long like alrighty then, what Peeeeewdiepie and Markiplier and all that seem to do is they seem to split up the subtitles into different sections. So they'll have the all as a different part and a righty as a separate part. So what we're going to add for the first part is just the all as a separate title to the righty, and obviously separate to the then. So to do that, what we're going to do is find the point where you're going to add the first part of it. You're going to go to title, new title, default still, and I'm going to call it all, and we're going to press OK. And then we just need to wait for it to load up. So guys, when it's load up, basically what you want to do is go on the type tool, just click here, it doesn't really matter where, and then you can enter in the first part of your word, and then I like to add a hyphen. Obviously you might not always have a really long word, so you can just add the whole thing. So then what you might want to do is go on the selection tool and make it bigger. I would say about this size should be good. And what you want to do is set the font family, which basically just means font. They just want to be fancy about it. And you want to find Feast of Flesh. So I just found it, and now we want to scroll down to stroke, if we can find it. Here it is. So strokes, and you want to add an outer stroke. And then this is fine how it is, but I like to make it slightly bigger than the default. And there we go. And then also we can add a shadow. Often I won't do this, often I will, it just depends. But basically you can just make it big, make it small. I'm going to make it quite small, and then we're just going to drag it to the center, and then we can cross off. And as you can see, it's not on the video yet, you do need to drag it on. So drag it to here, and then you want to find the point where the whole word ends, so not just the all, but the righty. And then you just want to make a marker there. So I'm going to find that now. Okay guys, so I just found where it is, and I'm going to just split it here. We can add a marker here, like I just said, by hitting this icon or pressing M on the keyboard. Then you just want to select this part of the clip and hit backspace. So now, looks okay. It goes like this. It goes, and that's fine, but obviously we want to add the righty. So you want to find the part where the righty starts. And I've actually made a marker for this point. So I'm just going to click there now. And if you don't know, markers are basically because Premiere Pro is not like Sony Vegas, where you can just move around and then click to move the playhead. You actually have to manually move it or find some other way. So if you make markers, then you can just click on them and it will take you to that part of the video, which is very helpful. So now it's time to add the second half of the word. So what you can do is just go on title, new title, default still again, and then I'm just going to name this righty. Okay, so now we're going to press OK like we did before, wait for it to load up. This is like deja vu. And then we're going to click the title, and you want to make it so that it's slightly overlapping part of the first word. I'll tell you why in a minute. And then we're going to just write righty, or you know, whatever part of the word you're writing. And then you want to stretch it to about the same size as the first half of the word. Make sure it's slightly overlapping it. And I'm just going to adjust the size a little bit again. And then we want to change the font to Feast of Flesh. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut out the bit where I'm adding all the strokes and shadows, because I figure you guys have already seen that, so you probably don't want to see it again. Okay guys, so I've just done it, and you may realise that changing the font sort of changes the position only slightly, so I'm just going to adjust that again. Again, like I said, making sure it overlaps part of the first word. So then what you want to do is cross off and drag on that second half of the word, and then move the playhead to where the whole word finishes. Okay, so now I've just selected and deleted that part of it, and as you can see, like we intended, the part of it, the second half of it, is actually overlapping. So what we're going to do is, as soon as this starts, which is right here, the second half, we are going to select the all, and then we're going to go to Effect Controls, and we are going to go onto Motion, and then what we're going to do is hit on this drop down, and you want to hit this toggle animation and just hit it, and it will create a keyframe. And then what you want to do is just move that back the tiniest little bit, like the slightest bit ever, and then what you can do then is go on the motion and select go on the motion, and you want to move it over, so then it should animate that, and it should you know, move it. So now when we play it, it goes a little bit laggy, so we're just gonna play that again. Alrighty then. And so that looks pretty good. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, then please, as always, remember to like, subscribe, comment down below for any suggestions or questions about this video that you may have. Share with your friends, share with people who aren't your friends, share with your nan, share with your pet gerbil, and I will see you all next time. Oh, hi again. If you'd like to see my previous video, then you can either click the annotation, click in the top right hand corner on the info button, or click on the link in the description. Also, if you'd like to see my next video, then you can click on the annotation next to the previous video.
Yes! I just made the best video ever in 75K! Guess it's time to render. 3 hours and 25 minutes left? That means it's Ultra HD.
How awesome!